News and World Report. With so many conflicts that you're talking about and everyone's asking you about, the UN has a bit of a credibility issue today. It goes up, it goes down. We've seen that. It's my 25th UNGA. But what is your view of the vitality of the UN? You mentioned the bilateral meetings, so many, maybe getting everybody in one room, but the cutbacks, all of that have to do with the fact that maybe it's great powers, but the UN is not solving these problems. What's your case for the vitality of the UN? Thank you.
The UN is a lot of things. Obviously, the UN is a Security Council, and the geopolitical divides have paralyzed the Security Council, and it is the Security Council that has the primary responsibility to preserve peace and security in the world. And for that, I'm not able to give an adequate answer to your question. But the UN is much more than the Security Council.
Well, what is it?
The UN is providing humanitarian aid in the world in situations that are extremely difficult, more and more difficult, but vital to save lives and vital to rescue communities. The UN is being able to have the leadership, and I think nobody puts that into question, in the fight against climate change. The UN has been extremely active in making sure that new technologies are put into the adequate guardrails to be a force for good. And we just approved, as you know, are going to create the first global governance instruments in relation to artificial intelligence. The UN is extremely active, country by country, in supporting countries in their own development process. And if you ask heads of state about UN country teams, they will tell you that UN country teams are providing an excellent support to their activities. So the UN is many things. There is one thing I cannot solve: the capacity of the Security Council in a world that is so dramatically divided among the big powers to have the necessary instruments for ending impunity and for those that are complicating the different conflicts that we have and that are more and more internationalized, for those to understand that there is a risk if they go on. That paralysis of the Security Council is a source of impunity that undermines our work. But that needs to be clarified as what it is. It is not the UN, it's the member states that, divided, do not allow the UN to work properly.
Sylviane, then Abdelhamid.